What is up, guys? Commander UK here today, bringing your gaming news from March 7th to March 14th. Now, this week's been a bit of a quiet week, but throughout most of the week, people have been complaining about Mass Effect 3 and the ending. Basically, people have been saying that it's been a waste of time and they didn't really expect the ending to be what it is. To be honest, I don't understand why people are crying about this. I think they should just take it how it is and just play the game and enjoy it. I can understand why people believe that they have wasted the time through playing Mass Effect because the ending is a bit shit. But basically, I think people are just blowing this out of proportion. The Matrix didn't end how I wanted it to end, but you don't see me crying about it. But basically, Casey Hudson, the game director, goes on to say, I didn't want the game to be forgettable, and even right down to the sort of polarizing reaction that ends have had with people, debating what the ending means and what's going to happen next, and what situation characters are left in. She then goes on to say, that to me is part of what's exciting about this story. There has always been a little bit of mystery there and a little bit of interpretation, and it's a story that people can talk about after the fact. I can sort of understand what she says there, I can sort of understand where she's coming from, and I can sort of, I kind of like it. I've not put too much time into Mass Effect though, and I can sort of understand that people that have put loads of time into Mass Effect are a bit upset because they've played this game for quite a while now, and they got all the DLC, they put a lot of time into it, and they're sort of left with almost a cliffhanger. But it's not going to finish. That's it. That's the end. They're not going to know what happens to Shepard or what happened to everyone else. Yeah, I can sort of understand why people are upset. But then I think they are just blowing this out of proportion, and they should just take it how it is and just move on with their lives. Alright, that's enough of Mass Effect 3 news this week. I mean, I'm sick of it. At the moment, all I'm hearing about is Mass Effect 3. It's just all over the place because people are so upset about this. Anyway, on to Star Wars: The Old Republic. It's going to be play for free this weekend, and you can play from 5 AM GMT on Thursday until 7 AM on Monday. You can level the characters up to level 15, and there are only certain places that you can visit. You can't go exploring the entire game, unfortunately. So yeah, if you never played Star Wars: The Old Republic, I would probably say you have to give it a go. I think it is worth a go. I've played it. I'm not really a fan. I had it for a month. Meh, it was alright, I guess. Alright, now on to something that may be a little bit controversial, and that is EA are taking a look at game subscription models. Much like Call of Duty Elite, the CEO John Riccitiello complimented Activision's Call of Duty Elite not too long ago, and they are hinting at making a subscription-based model for their current FPS games and all future FPS titles. I don't believe they will put in a feature like this currently into Battlefield 3. I think it's a bit late to do that. But the one thing I really hate, this really grinds on me. I hate EA if they do this because it's just so EA trying to grab money wherever they can, and it just really grinds on me. It almost makes me frustrated because there is no need for this whatsoever. They are just doing it for money. But the thing I don't understand is that DICE don't release ready-made DLC. They don't release maps every month because they like to, put care and effort into their maps. And yeah, I'm basically saying that Activision don't put care and effort into their maps because I'm going to be honest, they don't. This just really annoys me, and I really hope they don't do it. And I hope you guys will stand up against this because I really don't want them to do this. And I know a lot of other people that don't want them to do this. It's just frustrating. More from Battlefield 3 this week. 3 pieces of DLC have been announced from DICE. They are called Close Quarters, Armored Kill, and Endgame. Close Quarters is going to be the first one to be released, unfortunately. As the title would suggest, it is Close Quarters maps, much like Metro. I'm not a fan of this because, first of all, the maps aren't coming out until June. That's quite a time left with the current maps that we have right now. And Close Quarters, I only like Close Quarters every now and again. I don't play them all too much. I mostly play Gulf of Oman and Sharky and Striker Karkand, but I don't play Close Quarters maps too often, and I think releasing Close Quarters on its own in June is a bit of a mistake because not many are a fan of the Close Quarters maps in Battlefield right now anyway, because it doesn't really fit the style of Battlefield 3. Battlefield 3 is supposed to be open map, large vehicle heavy maps, and this just does not fit the bill for Battlefield 3. For some people, anyway. So yeah, in June, Battlefield 3 DLC in June. So you have a while to wait, unfortunately. Now, on to a bit of Diablo 3 news. Today, Blizzard have announced that the PvP won't launch with Diablo 3, the main game. Blizzard have said, today we wanted to let you know that we have made the difficult decision to hold back the PvP arena system and release it in a patch following the game's launch. After a lot of consideration and discussion, we've ultimately felt that delaying the whole game with purely for PvP would just be punishing to everyone who's waiting to enjoy the campaign and core solo co-op content, all of which is just about to complete. Blizzard also said the PvP patch will add multiple arena maps with themed locations and layouts, PvP centric achievements, and a quick and easy matchmaking system. We'll also be adding a personal progression system that will reward you for successfully bashing in the other team's skulls. So unfortunately, those who were looking forward to the Diablo 3's PvP scene and look forward to getting teams together with their friends, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer. Hooray for that. And that's pretty much it for this week. It's been quite a boring week, to be honest. Hopefully next week will be a better one. So if you enjoyed this video, please rate up, comment and subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.